You exchanged jerseys with Danielle Robinson, your former teammate. And why don't you talk about that experience?
Oh man, D-Rob, that is my sister from another mister. I miss D-Rob so much. And we were talking to her. I was like, let's do it, like bump it.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question about relations to you attending the Liberty and Wings game the other night to support your former teammate and close friend. Like, what is that moment like for you, especially being around close friends and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, you said it. I went to support my best friend, and I mean, it's just what you do. You know, I had a couple of days off, and so I was able to, hang out with someone who's closest to me and brings me joy.
What's your excitement level for the upcoming Space Jam movie that's featuring LeBron James? And will it be just as good as Michael Jordan's Space Jam movie?
I don't. I don't think so at all. I mean, I'm gonna watch it just because I feel like the anticipation is there. But I didn't think that there needed to be a remake of Space Jam. I mean,
within the West Coast. Why don't you tell me a little bit about how you got into sports journalism in the first place for the sports entertainment side?
Oh man, got into it with an internship. Man, I went back to school, got an internship with ESPN LA. I was grinding back in the day when I was considered a blogger, which bloggers were like the antichrist of journalists.
Congratulations on the win, Chelsea Gray.
Thank you.
I just want to ask you, this game was literally old before it got started. And one of the main reasons is you capitalized a lot on the ball movement. How effective was the ball movement in today's win compared to earlier games during the Olympics?
I think we were just playing off each other super well.
Why don't we address another elephant in the room, as this week will be the release of NBA 2K21, well, the next gen version.
Yeah, the re-release.
As the game is being developed, how excited are you with this compared to the current gen?
I mean, I think you're always excited, right? I'm 27, so I'm old enough now to be in that sort of, I've lived through multiple consoles. And
this is Rafique with Nothing But That Sports Talk. I just want to ask you, what are some of the stuff that you guys worked on in practice as far as late game executions and preventing teams from hanging around?
I mean, we focused on us in practice.
Hey, it's very nice to speak with you today. I just want to know, won't you reflect on the interview that you did with Christina Williams and Dee Dee Richards, where that young child came on the conversation and talk with you guys? What's that like for you?
It's great. That whole interview, it was pretty awesome. The kids asked a lot of great questions. Actually, for them to be so young, they asked a lot of great questions.
Start off with, what made you come up with the idea of Moolah Kicks?
Well, you mentioned Brooklyn basketball a little bit ago, but I grew up playing basketball in Brooklyn, played for Team Prince, Exodus, New Heights, Castle, all those programs.
Wow.
And I remember growing up being forced to shop in the boys or the children's or the men's section, and then continuing to play as I got older. And the fact that women stand here today, no matter if they're at the professional level or at the elementary school level.
Yes, and I understand that during the documentary, you managed to line up Monica McNutt, Takira Carter, some WNBA players, Overtime Chloe, and Aria Chalmers. You know what? The list goes on and on and on. And yeah, what is it like being able to put this together, and what gave you the idea to do it?
Man, I'm so fortunate to be surrounded by some incredible people that encourage me and connect me to some people beyond my imagination that are kind of bigger than life. But what led to this is I played basketball growing up. I'm from the DMV. I'm from Maryland.